My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. Today I'm going to talk to you about your offer in compromise and the fact you have to offer your entire home equity and not just your getting bank letters to say that you can't borrow against it is not enough for the offer in compromise. So anyway, I'm a former IRS agent. I have a whole team of former IRS agents. If you want to see me in a coat and tie, go to my website at 777irs.com. You can see me on the national news. I've been on national news about 8 times, all the major stations. But more importantly, if you go to that website, you can see my team of former IRS agents and attorneys. Once again, at 777irs.com. I usually do a lot of YouTubes because of recommendations that people have given me. And one of the questions had come up is that for an offer in compromise, you have to go ahead and give IRS the total equity of your home. What in fact does that mean? Well, let me just go ahead and give you some insight. I worked the offer program for IRS. I used to accept offers, deny offers, and I was a teaching instructor. I told people, actually, revenue officers, how to work the program. IRS wants a fair market value of your home, okay? Just let me tell you this, that if you're working with IRS in a local office and they're going to work a payment plan or put you in hardship, they will ask you to get 3 loan denial letters. And that's okay if those cases are in the collection unit. If you are doing an offer in compromise, those letters from banks do not count. IRS, for the offer in compromise, has a whole set of rules. IRS wants the fair market value of your home. So what does IRS use? IRS will use Zillow. They can use what the information they get from their courthouse, your courthouse. They can use the information from realtor.com. They have a bunch of sources they use, but that does not mean those are the sources that may be correct. A lot of times your house may have some damage, roof damage or patio damage or cracks. What you want to do is you want to take that off of the fair market value, so you have to have a general contractor come in and at least give you an appraisal for what the damage is and how much it will cost and the materials needed. So for instance, if you had a $300,000 home, that was a true fair market value, and you want to do an offer in compromise and you want to list that, all the comps say it's worth 300, but you have this other damage in a contractor came along and said, hey, you have $60,000 worth of damage. You can go ahead and reduce the fair market value to $240,000 and put that down. So remember that fair market value is determined by the lowest fair market value. Plus, remember those Zillows and Realtor.coms and all these appraisals really don't know what's inside your house, what it's about. So remember, you can reduce it lower. But I want you to tell you again, to answer the question that was asked to me, if you're doing an offer in compromise, getting 3 bank letters saying that you can't get a loan just means nothing to IRS. IRS wants the full value of your home for an offer. And why does IRS care? They'll put a federal tax lien on it, and when you go to sell the house, they'll collect the money. Anyway, that's the skinny on the offer and compromise and your fair market value on your home. I'm a former IRS agent. I've worked these cases. If you want your offer accepted and you have a qualified offer, you better call me, because we're the best chance of you getting your offer accepted. Peter Salinger of my office has worked over 3,500 offers for the government. He was an offer manager, and he's looked at them all, and I've looked at a bunches of them for over the years. So anyway, you remember, you have to qualify for the offer. Just don't call and say, hey, I think I call. You want to make sure you're a qualified candidate. We don't take cases unless we look at your financial statement. Then we look at that financial statement. Then we go ahead and we move forward with the offer. Thank you for listening. Give me a subscription. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.